Hey 2012s, welcome to your Community Experience Pre-Work Guide. This PowerPoint will give you the step-by-step guidance to developing your own community engagement experience. During Post-Institute kickoff from July 30th to August 3rd, you will have the opportunity to develop your own community experience to begin building your context of your school community. During induction, you went to different areas of Houston. This time, you will be going to your school community and streamlining your research to learn as much as you can about the area you will serve for the next 2 years. To fully understand the landscape of your community, it will require a true commitment to immersing yourself in the culture over the next 2 years. The purpose of developing your own community experience during Post-Institute will be to get to know the community that your school is in and to build your understanding of what the stakes are for your students. This experience will require some independent research and meeting with leaders in your community for 3 hours on the morning of Tuesday, July 31st. Please take a minute to read the questions under the heading Outcome. By the end of your experience, we want you to have formed an opinion on these questions. Step 2. Attached in the email is the document entitled Pre-Work for Community Experience. The document contains a checklist of items that you can research for quantitative and qualitative information about your region. In the same document, there are websites and resources to aid your research. The numbers and background information will give you one story about the community. Identify the alternative story that could be told about this area through the lens of community members. As you research, think about the opportunities, challenges, and untapped potential in the neighborhood. For instance, if you find out that the demographics of your community have changed drastically in the last 5 years, think about the implications of that shift on residents and schools. Step 3. After completing your research, identify a few questions that you would like to investigate further by getting the perspective of multiple community members. This experience is self-directed, and so formulate questions that you are genuinely interested in learning more about. There is a place in your pre-work guide to list out these questions that you formulate. Make sure to cross-reference your questions with the debrief questions that we will come back to during the whole group time at Post-Institute. They are listed on Step 1 of the PowerPoint and on the attached document. Your questions, conversations, and research should give you enough background information to start developing your responses to these questions. Some examples of what you may want to discuss would be, if you're particularly interested in the changes in housing, you might want to ask about the effects of housing discrimination in the area. Or if you find that there are multiple homeless shelters in your community, you might want to find out the need for multiple shelters and the impact that has on the neighborhood schools. To ensure we are operating with respect and humility, make sure to frame your questions in a positive way. Your role will be to listen and to learn from community members that you are speaking with. Step 4. By July 18th, contact a few community leaders to set up a time to chat with them on the morning of July 31st. Some possible individuals that might be helpful to contact include your principal, business owners, nonprofit organizations, and multi-service centers. We have included a sample email for you to modify in the attached document. Although you only need to contact 3 people, it would be wise to at least get a hold of 6 to 8 organizations or individuals in case their schedules do not work out. Step 5. By July 23rd, be sure to email your MTLD or staff contact the places you will be visiting and the members of the community that you will be speaking with. Also include questions that you will be exploring. It is likely you will know who your MTLD is by this date. If not, we will assign you a staff contact. Step 6. On the first day of Post-Institute, your MTLD will follow up with you regarding your questions and who you're meeting with. If you have questions, please feel free to contact your MTLD prior to July 30th. If you are unsure of who your MTLD is, please reach out to your staff contact over Institute and Induction. And if you're not sure of who that is, email grace.simmons@teachforamerica.org. Thank you.